Hi, lovelies. It's me, Yvonne, from My Soul's Calling. And I'm hoping everybody's having a wonderful Friday. Today is August the 11th, and I wanted to step on here and get a little bit of an energy feel for everybody in the collective just to see how people are doing after this 8-8 portal and the Lionsgate portal that we have had. For me, I have felt a switch for the better in regards to the energies. So I'm hoping that all of you are feeling this good, positive energy and are ready to get your manifestations come into fruition. So, my loves, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, we'll allow the angels to pull whatever cards they want from this oracle card deck, and then we'll go to the tarot and see what messages they have. Okay, so I'm an empath and an intuitive reader, so it's not only what is on the cards themselves as an oracle card or as a tarot card, but also the messages that I get as well from the angels for all of us in the collective. All right, love, let's get started. Let's see. Come on, mama. We need some good messages here. Thank you so much. That was quick, Heavenly Holy Angels. We thank you so much for your presence, for your guidance, for your love, and for the messages that you have here for us today. What can you tell the entire collective, for those who watch this video? What is it that they can expect for the next few weeks and perhaps even until the end of this month, as we still have the energies flowing from the 8-8 portal? For those that have written their manifestation letters, what can the collective expect through their energy for the rest of the month of August of 2023? Let's see, we have one card. Let me see if there's any other messages that they have for us. Thank you, angels. What other messages and guidance do you have for the collective? Let me fix my little rubber finger. I have to use this little rubber finger because then the cards don't slide very well for me. Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to take those two because they just sort of slipped when I was separating the deck. It didn't feel like it was actually a message. Thank you so much, angels. I hope everybody is doing wonderfully and getting ready to start their weekend. Thank you, angels. What messages and guidance do you have for the collective who is here watching this video? What do they need to know in regards to the energies that we still have and are feeling and experiencing after this beautiful 8-8 portal that we have all had? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so they've given me 3 messages, and I always look at the bottom of the deck, but I had a little jumper, so let me go down to the floor and pick it up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. My dears, so the first card that we get here is Breaking Trail. And it says, a breakthrough is at hand. So what I feel, my loves, and I feel this for the collective, and I'm indicating this because this is the energy that I have been feeling also, is that there are certain things that many of you, myself included, have been really working on and have been diligent, right? Not giving up. I know for myself, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have one son who is 13. And I think a lot of people think that I just sit at home, that I wake up at 12 in the afternoon. But I'm working hard on doing personal readings and now working towards growing my business, my spiritual business, because I not only do readings, but I also do Reiki energy healing. And now I've been working on this channel as well. And for those who actually have a channel and are working their channel as well, it is not easy, right? And I'm not somebody, well, I thought I was uh, technically savvy, but there's so much new information, so many new things that, to be honest with you, I came in here and I'm like, huh? So I'm doing my best. I don't have anybody who edits my videos. So truly what you see is what you get. Here's Halo again. So this is me. This is who I am. And actually those are the type of videos that I'm called to. Um, and that, I like to see are people who are not produced, who there's not all this fine tune and editing. I understand there's certain videos where you need to edit things out of, but this is just me. Right now I'm in my room because I'm still working on the front room to make that just the office for which I do these readings. So I'm just a very down to earth person. And, um, it still does take work to be able to do these videos and to just be yourself. Not that it takes work to be yourself, right? But when you think about it, we're talking to a camera, right? But we have to come in with the idea that although I'm just talking to a camera right now, my intentions are that I'm reaching the collective, right? And so I call upon my angels to connect with those energies who will be drawn to this video and can therefore benefit from the angels' guidance. Okay, sorry for that spiel. I don't know why I broke out in that, but there you go. It is what it is. Okay. But I guess what I was getting to is with Breaking Trail is that I see that people have been hard at work, and maybe not necessarily seeing the rewards, not yet, okay, to what you've been so hard at work. And this is just telling me, don't stop doing what you're doing. Continue to push towards your dreams, to your goals. It's not time to walk away because you may just be on the precipice of turning that new leaf from what you've been so hard at work with. And I truly feel that for myself. You try to put yourself on, you put yourself on social media. But there's so many readers out there, so many wonderful people out there, so many people who are creating content. But I trust that my content will reach and come into the homes of those people who truly need it, who resonate with me, who resonate with my energy and the way that I read. Because I know that I do that for myself as well when I look onto YouTube and I look at other readers. I have a lot of people that I've subscribed to. There's people that had subscribed to before, then unsubscribed because I no longer resonate with their style. And that's okay, right? The same thing if anybody felt the same way about me. That is okay because everybody's evolving. And it doesn't mean that those people that I'm no longer subscribed to, that there's anything wrong with them. Not at all. They're lovely. They're talented. But whatever has changed for them along the way and also for me, we're no longer a match. So I swipe left. I've never been on a dating site, but I think that swiping left is a no thank you, right? Okay. So with this Breaking Trail, my dears, it's just saying don't give up on what you're doing. Continue to push forward and working hard towards what you're doing, because the working hard, you're always going to have to put in the effort, absolutely. But it's not like this feels so draining and challenging and like I just can't. No. And if it does, okay, then reassess the way you're doing things, and there may be a different perspective that you can take and maybe going about things in a different way. There's always a way, okay? That's why you're breaking trail, okay? You're breaking through, okay? Because there's always a way. All right, my dears. The next one that you have, it says unknown territory. I'm going to read it face first because if I try to read it the opposite way and then on camera, I just ain't going to happen. Okay, so it says you are exactly where you need to be. I mean, there is no mistaking. This is why I allow the angels to bring the messages. I don't select the cards. I allow them to do that because they always coincide one with another. So you are exactly where you need to be. Again, even if through all the hard work that you've been putting through, right? That if it doesn't feel like you have just yet made that breakthrough or that you're not even close to where you want to be, that's okay, hon, because everything is an evolvement. We all have to go through certain steps in order to get to a certain point, mate, right? Maybe some people can get there sooner. That doesn't matter. This is not for you to look to your neighbor and to see how far on the race they are. This is to know that wherever you are on this race, you're fine. This is where you need to be. But the point is here is to not give up, okay? Take a cup of water that is being offered to you during the race and keep on your marathon, okay? Again, everything happens in divine timing, and for some people it's sooner, for some people it's it's at other times. But this can refer to not only to something that you are doing as far as like a career or a business or this new endeavor that you are embarking upon. It can also be a relationship that feels maybe that it's taken so long to start seeing some of these fruits of all the labor that you've put through, right? Again, I'm going to say something, okay? Obviously, you're all going to know what type of a relationship you're in. And I'm like, and if you're in an abusive relationship, you should have gotten out of there a long time ago. But I understand how it feels, okay? But if you are in a connection, right, where it just feels like it's been taking a while to like really start to see things happen, don't let anybody else tell you, well, you should have already been in this relationship already, 5 years ago. Nobody knows your destiny. Nobody knows your path, right? Only you know that. And only you will know if you want to continue on that path or if you want to take a side trip, okay? Don't let anybody or the outside chatter deter you from what you truly believe is right and is for you in your heart of hearts. I don't want you to sit there and try to convince yourself, right? But I do really invite you to really look at what you've been doing in your life, career, new endeavors, new business, new ideas, connections. And if it feels that, you know what, yeah, it may have been taking a long time, but I know. Don't ask me how I know. I just know that I'm on the right path, that this is my journey. And I'm not going to let anybody else take me off my journey. So don't, okay? Then the third oracle card that we have, it says cleansing waters. And this says purification activates vibrant life forces. So for me, what this is saying is that as you go along your path to achieve whatever it is that you're wanting, again, finances, career, business, new endeavors, moving, relationships, connections, as you go through your journey, also remember to take your time to connect with nature, even if it is to just take a nice cleansing bath. Even when you take a shower, visualize not just that the water is falling on you, but this beautiful bright white light, right? That is engulfing you and cleansing you of any energies. And when you are in the water, just say, I cleanse myself of any negative energies and I invite all that is beautiful, wonderful, and high vibration for my highest and greatest good. So it's important to connect and to cleanse ourselves as well. Sage, palo santo, incense, sound bowls, bells, binaural beats, right? That you can see on YouTube. Also, so many ways. Dance, listen to your favorite music, that makes you happy and brings you joy. Jump around your house, wherever you may find yourself, or when you go for a walk. Excuse me, sir. If you are not doing this reading, then you have no business barking. Sir. It's because he hears my son in the room. May I proceed? May I proceed, sir? Halo. Okay, so raw form into the video. I'm going to let him out of this room. One moment, please. Excuse me, I have shorts. Okay, you can go over there, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, please forgive me. And I'm not going to edit this video. It is what it is. Welcome to my world. Okay. Also, this chain is so very long, and I didn't realize that. Okay. So, my dears, those are the messages that we have with the oracle cards. Let's see what messages we get with the tarot. I don't want to make this video long because I don't want it to cut me off. So, let's see. Thank you, dear angels. What messages and guidance do you have for the collective that is here viewing this video? What messages do you have for them that they may receive that will propel them, that will help them in their day-to-day, and to use to the best of their ability the energies that the universe has provided to us? Thank you so much. What do we need to know that's for our highest and greatest good? All right, let's see, lovelies. Okay. And I'm just going to continue to shuffle until I feel intuitively that we got the messages that they needed to give to us, okay? Thank you, dearest angels. Thank you, dearest angels. What other messages and guidance do you have for the collective, please? What do we all need to know at this time that is best going to serve our highest and greatest good, loves? And my dears, if you like my content, if you like my energy, beautiful. If you like my energy and you like what I'm about, I invite you to like this video, to place a comment and let me know what you think. If you resonated with this at all, what do you think about my content, about myself, as far as my energy that you connect with? And then if you would do me such a great favor and sharing this message also with those that you know, it would really, really help me. I thank you so much already. And I thank the subscribers who've already subscribed to my channel. There are many people who have viewed my videos but have not subscribed. Why? I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. Thank you, angels. Any other messages and guidance, please, that you have for the collective that they need to be made aware of at this time? Thank you. Just keeping an eye on the time. Thank you, angels. What other messages and guidance do you have for the collective, please? What other messages and guidance do you have for the collective? Again, basically for what is all of 2023, there are massive changes that are coming to the collective. Relationships, connections now taking place where they didn't before. People starting new businesses, new endeavors, putting their dreams actually into action. moves, changes, planning on moving and changing location. Lots of changes. Okay. Goodness gracious. And just for those who are watching, I don't do reversals unless the angels say this one that came out on reverse, go ahead and read it that way. But to be quite honest, I don't. Because if anything, if there's any meaning to any card, whatever it may be, the angels will give that to me. Thank you, dear angels. Please, one more message, please, for the collective. What do we need to know, please? What do we need to be made aware of, please? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's start with the very first card that came out. And here we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, it's still carrying burdens, but I think because this is the burdens that can feel emotionally draining because of so much hard work that you've put into whatever situation that resonates with you, and it's like feeling like I really want to give up. Like I'm so tired, and I feel that it's like physically in our 3D we think it's just been taking so long. Like if it hasn't, bear fruit yet, then how much more time do I need to wait? But it's like, just hold on. And this is very similar to the previous reading that I did for the collective last week. Very, very similar. Okay, it's hold on, hold on. The next card that I get here is the Lovers. So we can very well be talking about a connection, a relationship here. But again, this can apply to any area in your life, right? But right now with these cards, I do feel that this is in regards to a soul-to-soul connection, where it may feel with the Lovers card that this connection has taken, so very long to come together or for anything to happen. But it's like, don't turn your back now. There is a choice that is being made and there's movement forward. This also indicates a trip, traveling somewhere overseas. So if you have a connection with someone that is overseas or that you're planning, that doesn't live within your same maybe state, city, town, or even country, this talks about a trip where there is going to be a face-to-face encounter with this person, okay? Which is beautiful because it feels, with this Three of Wands, I feel like this person, doesn't matter that it looks like a male figure here. It's not, there's no gender specificity within the tarot, so it doesn't matter. Male, female. It feels like this person just has been waiting for such a long time, right? Because when we see this, it's like, I've been waiting for my ships to come in and I'm still waiting. Like, when is this going to happen? Okay. Well, guess when it's going to happen? Very soon. Because we have the Tower card. And the Tower card is something that happens quickly, right? That it may take us by surprise. It may even be that when you do take this trip to see that person, or that person comes to see you, whichever the case may be, that trip becomes the catalyst to great, great changes. So the Tower, I know it looks very daunting, right? Like literally this tower is on flames. There are people who are jumping out of the tower to avoid being caught on fire, but yet there is a precipice. So, but what this means is that there are sudden changes that are going to take place when an encounter happens. So I feel this is going to be with people who have not seen their person with whom they have a connection for quite some time. And they're either planning to see each other it feels that that encounter is again the catalyst to positive changes, okay? Because when this tower comes, meaning when this change comes, that's a positive change, right? The catalyst to a new beginning with this connection. The next card that came up is the Six of Wands, meaning victorious. So you went from the Ten of Wands of like, man, I've really invested a lot emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically, right? Because it takes a physical toll when you make enormous efforts. So it feels like I've made so many efforts into this connection. And that's why they say that now is not the time to give up. You're breaking trail, okay? Now is not the time to give up because victory is going to be yours. Don't give up on what you had been working so hard towards. So this feels more like a connection, right? A soul-to-soul connection with somebody else. But again, this can also apply to anything else that you've been working on. The message is just don't give up. Don't make that U-turn, okay? Just yet. Don't make it. Because look at what is up ahead. This King of Cups. Again, not gender specific, so it could be King or Queen of Cups. There is love to be shared, to be had. Okay, and this is very, very, very strong love. Okay, we already have the Lovers, and then we have the King of Cups, and we have the card of victory. Okay, so this is somebody who, as you see, he's standing here, right, on this block of cement that is in the water. So this is somebody who maybe kind of held back, where you might have felt that you were giving more to this connection and they had been holding back for quite some time. But no matter where they step, if they step out of that block, guess where they're stepping? Right into their emotions, because waters talk about emotions, love, feelings, right? That's what cups are. And so no matter where this person step, it's like if they've been trying to avoid feeling, ooh, what? I have feelings? No. Guess what? The divine God, the universe is now making this person realize, okay, and admit to their own selves all that love that they have for you. There's no escaping. There's no escaping. Then the next card that we have is the Nine of Swords. So this connection may have had even both of you feeling this way, right? Sleepless nights, feeling stress, wondering if this is ever going to happen. Are you guys ever going to come together? Should you walk away now? Or, you know, how much longer should you stay? But this is indicating that this is stress that has been happening for both of you. For one party in this connection, it could have been because they were afraid to face the feelings and how strongly they feel. Because how they feel for you is like they've never felt for anybody else. And this feels like this is kind of the part 2 of my very first video about the full moon, okay? For you, this Nine of Swords, the sleepless nights, is the wondering of like, man, I've just put so much into this. Is anything ever going to happen, right? In my 3D, when am I going to see this happen, right? Because things are already happening in our world, in our universe, that are being divinely orchestrated. We just haven't seen it in our 3D, but that's why we have to have faith, because faith is knowing that it's going to happen even if you don't see it just yet. But after that Nine of Swords, we get the Ten of Swords, meaning this worry, this stress, this feeling overwhelmed, this feeling like I don't feel like I can continue anymore because I've invested so much. I also have fear that things may not happen the way I had wished for. But it's like, let the fears go. You went from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. The next sword is the Ace of Swords. That means a breakthrough. Okay? So we're getting past all of that murkiness of people not really showing. This person has immense love for you. Okay, of course, you can read this vice versa, right? Wherever the energies apply to in your scenario. But this person has immense love. So although you may be somebody who mostly expresses it, so if you don't live nearby, right, and your connection is more through like either FaceTime or talking, right, you may be the one that's very expressive and they might hold a little bit back. And so you may think sometimes like that person doesn't love me as much as I love them. Au contraire. They actually love you so very much that they could not imagine their life without you. This is a Six of Cups. This is an immense soul-to-soul connection, a twin flame connection. This is like past lives connection or somebody that you have in your life with whom you feel you have known for the longest, even if it's not someone that you have known for that long. But this also, the Six of Cups, is also about someone that you've known since childhood. Truly, somebody that you've known since childhood, that you have that soul-to-soul connection, that love connection, okay? Then we have the Page of Swords. And I know this is a page, and it's like, boo, it's just the beginning. What's beautiful, it is the beginning of now this person, right? Starting to have more of that demonstrosity to you of what they feel. The telling you, right? Swords or mental thoughts are ideas, right? But it's also verbal communication. So this person is going to start to be more expressive to you about their feelings, right? All this love that they feel, it's going to now flow. Okay? You're going to be like, wow, all of a sudden the waterworks came out, right? All of these emotions. And it's beautiful because it's really something that you've needed as well. It's something that you've wanted, right? And this blessing of this connection is coming into fruition, and you're going to be gifted with this amazing love. You already are gifted with this amazing love, and your patience is going to reap the rewards. So because you have been so patient and not giving up and just full of love for this person, you're going to reap the rewards of all that you have invested into this connection. It's going to be beautiful, my loves. So I'm going to close with that, my dears. I hope this resonated with those who are watching this video. If it didn't, that's okay. There'll be other readings, or there are also other readers who may have a reading for you that may resonate. But I think there's something here for everyone, okay? But remember, don't give up on what you've been working so hard towards. Alrighty? I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Please remember to like this video, to share, to subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm still new on YouTube, so I would love to hear your feedback. Also, if you would like to have a personal reading from me, you can email me at mysoulscalling@yahoo.com. Send me an email. We'll get in touch that way. I don't reach out to anybody, so if anybody ever reaches out to you, seeming as if they're me, no, it's not me. I would never personally reach out to anybody. Okay, if somebody wants a personal reading, they'll need to get in contact with me via my email, and then we go from there. All right, lovelies, I wish you an amazing day, a wonderful and safe and healthy weekend. Bye-bye. Take care.